Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Gayside Stories, where the gay shit goes. I am your host, of course, Trilificent. Thank you so much for joining me for another week. Remember, you guys can listen on Pippa, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, or Spotify, or you can go to GaysideStories.com/shows, or you can use whatever podcast app you prefer, and the show should pop up. Also, remember to use the hashtag GaysidePod when you tweet or post about the show, and use my hashtag that I created, Pods by QPOC, to help people find this podcast and other podcasts that are hosted by queer people of color. Send in any feedback or listener letters or requests for advice, anything of that nature. You can send all of that stuff to GaysideStories@gmail.com, and I will discuss on the show, maybe in the queer query section or something like that. This week's episode, I shifted gears a little bit. It's a lighter episode, more fun, and just a little silly, but again, we had a lot of fun. It was a good conversation, and all thanks to BuzzFeed. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the episode. You guys enjoy. All right, brand new illustrious guest on the show this week. I have Jordan, aka the Suburban Thug, with me.
Oh, hey y'all.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me on.
Come on with the giggle.
You know, I'm all demure and mysterious and stuff.
Oh, yeah. True. So, I say we just get right into it. So, let's start off with the queer query.
Question.
First up, so I did this poll on Twitter a while ago, but I've been saving it for a special episode. And this not so much fits the episode, but I thought it fit the guest a little bit better. So, the poll was, who takes dick better? Skinny people, fit people, bigger people, or average size people? So the results. You know what? Before we do the results, what's your opinion?
Well, I personally am a little more partial to those who are a little more blessed, a little more fluffy, as we might say. Because muscle niggas are cool, whatever, to have sex with, but if you want to have sex with a pile of stones, that's cool. I'm not I'm not shading you if you want to have sex with a skinny person. As a skinny person, I just know that we create a lot of sharp angles, and when you put a lot of sharp angles together and friction, that's how fires are started. Or you might cut some sheets or break some bones, poke an eye out. Average people, again, I feel like the more cushion you have, and it depends on what your ideal of average is. In America, our ideal of average is a little larger, so I'm with it. But yeah, I would say I am more of a purveyor of the thicker brethren, and I believe that they are more adept in taking the stick. And yeah, that's I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with thick people. I'm gonna go with that. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read the results before I give my personal opinion. So, skinny people got 18% of the vote. Fit people got 7%. Ooh, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Average people got 18% of the vote. And an overwhelming majority, bigger people got 57% of the vote.
Wow. Look at me. I'm visionary. I knew.
Your mind.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to give an alternate answer that's not really on here. In my personal experience, shorter people take dick the best, regardless of size, I think.
Okay, now see, you didn't put that on there. But this bears conversation. This bears conversation.
Yeah, because when I did the poll, I was concentrating more so on body type, but then when I did it, I realized, well, I don't know if I agree with any of these answers, because all of the for lack of a better term, all of the dope pipe sessions that I've had have been from short niggas. So, listen, short niggas know how to. We don't need to get into that. But yeah,
because
yeah,
they're the ones who always pull out something else. You be like, okay, listen, I don't know what you gonna do with that, young man, but
listen, you be like, now you can fit in my pocket. However, when the lights go down and the sheets are drawn back,
when those sheets are drawn back, and you want to come to me and you want to assault me with this deadly weapon, like, young man, okay, whoa,
listen.
We all gotta like take a step back. We gotta reevaluate.
I just have to say, a short nigga taught me a lot. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, short niggas taking dick. Now, hey.
Well, that one in particular taught me a lot on both ends of the spectrum. So,
right, exactly.
That's another thing. Short niggas be having some big ass fucking dicks.
No, there's a difference between like big and like you might die, and it's usually towards the you might die end of the spectrum. And I know, and I get, that's what's making up on the height and stuff. But
listen,
I have things to do, and like
me
dying is just like not on my agenda.
No, me, because I definitely was crawling on the fucking wall like Spider-Man. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but your little short ass can put that away. Thank you so much. Put that back in the holster.
Okay, I am a God-fearing Christian, and you will not bring that devilment into my house. Okay, know that.
And he was frat too. You know what? Let's move on to the next question because this too much.
With motion.
Okay, so next up, let's do rapid fire questions. So I'm gonna say a word, and you say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
All right. Fall.
Cider. We'll do that.
Rap like R-A-P.
Okay. I thought I was like Saran rap, nigga. The fuck? I want to say, for some reason, Snoop Dogg came to mind first.
Okay. Yeah, don't think about it. Just speak. Shop
for jock straps.
Wow. What? You know what? We're not going to linger.
You said just speak. That's what was on my spirit. Okay, I'm moving in the spirit right now. You need to keep up with me, saying, okay, we in the sanctuary. Keep moving.
Next word, glad.
White gays. Cause I thought the GLAD Association. Okay, sorry, my bad. We can keep moving.
Last one, shade.
Nene leaks. Lanitia.
So these rapid fire questions make me curious about how your mind works, but this is not the show to dive into that. Last question. What is one of the pettiest reasons that you stop dealing with somebody? And that could be romantically, it could be fuckily, it could be friendship.
This might, okay. I know one time I stopped dealing with this one nigga romantically because this nigga said he was going to ask me on a date to dinner, and then we got in the car and he took me to Jersey Mike's. And I was like, oh, okay. And then after he took me to Jersey Mike's, I went and ordered my food, and I was waiting at the register for him. And he was like, oh, you're not paying for your own meal? And I'm like, oh. Oh. Okay.
Wait, Jersey Mike's? Ain't that the sandwich shop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So you went out of your day and wasted my tax dollars to take me out. And then after you asked me out, you took me to Jersey Mike's. Okay, that's one strike. Strike number 2, you think, and you,
Jersey Psych.
Okay, like you could have at least took me to the Chick-fil-A, child, but you took me to Jersey Mike's.
Jersey
Mike's, like, nigga, pepper relish. Come on now, I could have had a spicy chicken deluxe with a pepper jack cheese, a large fry, a Arnold fucking Palmer, and a fucking 3-piece tender for this same price I'm paying for this fucking sandwich. Like I'm going to a picnic or some shit.
Oh wow, that
niggas.
I don't know if I have a petty reason. You know what?
You have one. Niggas be trying it.
I do.
I do. Don't even play.
So I stopped dealing with this one dude because this was around the time when Erykah Badu's album, I want to say it was the first New America album, and the single Honey came out, and we were riding in my car, and he gave the worst vocal rendition of Honey I have ever heard in my life. It was so bad. I just started listening to that song again this year. And that, when I dealt with that, man, had to have been at least 7 years ago. Whenever it came out, I don't know when it came out, but it's been there. I just took a chance and listened to Honey earlier this year. And it was just like I wasn't expecting him to be a Luther Vandross or anything, but it was so
But like
bad.
it's Erykah, and like
it was because it wasn't just like a fun sing along. Like, okay, we know nobody has vocals, but we singing along, we having fun. Like, he was into it, but he sounded like Scooby Doo trying to sing, and it turned me off so bad. I was just like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. You have to leave my life.
Oh, no. The pettiest reason I stopped dealing with that nigga is because motherfucking, this is back when Domino's was not good. A nigga asked me, order me pizza. He ordered me fucking pizza, and he ordered us fucking Papa John's instead of Domino's, like Pizza Hut. And I was just like, he's like, what type of pizza you want? I was like, well, I would love Pizza Hut. And he was like, I want to get like Papa John's. And I was like,
this is not going to work.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
You'd be like, we're just two different places. We're two different people in two different places.
I just don't think I don't think our personalities are compatible. So I just don't think this is gonna work. I'm so sorry.
Your palates definitely weren't compatible. Ooh. And I've had Papa John's. Like, I'm not gonna shit on it completely, but it's definitely lower on the rank. Although I don't know, Domino's and Papa John's are kind of both in the shitter to me.
Okay, so what we're not gonna do is shade Miss Domino's right now, because like Miss Domino's is that girl, because that garlic whatever should they put on their crust, that period.
I'm
girl.
Good. Although I mean, honestly, none of them are good. Pizza Hut used to be really good. I don't know.
Let's not be brash with our words.
Well, listen, I'm old enough to have grown up in the golden age when Pizza Hut was that girl. And the quality has definitely gone down. That's all I'm saying. Like, they're edible, yes. Will they come in the clutch, especially when they send you a cute little coupon? And Domino's is clutch when they like, you can get all this shit for $5.99 each.
Oh, cause a
lie I shall not tell on that. But I also shall not tell a lie and be like that the quality has not gone down considerably.
No, I mean the quality for Domino's has only gone up because you can only go up from cardboard. But like,
I don't know. I feel like they went from cardboard to styrofoam, but
Ooh, you wrong for that.
Whatever floats your boat. Child. Whatever floats your boat. So that's gonna wrap up the queer query. So let's move on to the main topic. So for this week, I came across a BuzzFeed article, and y'all know that I like to take BuzzFeed articles and make shows out of them because they take content from people on Twitter all the time.
Okay, that's their whole MO.
I feel like it's fair.
Give me a job while they playing.
Although I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of people quit BuzzFeed lately, and I'm like, is it bad? Like, anyway,
they're probably like, "Oh, we have a progressive atmosphere. Oh, look at us. We do things like we have beanbags in our office. We're different."
Yeah, that ain't keeping employees. But anyway. So the name of the article is "Which Gay Best Friend Are You?" So we're going to go through these questions and the answers, and then we'll see what kind of best friend we are at the end.
Okay.
So, first question. On a Friday night, you are most likely to be watching a movie with friends, at a secret rave in an abandoned warehouse. Ooh, I don't know if that's safe.
That sounds a little lit.
With a small group of friends at a bar, scouring the internet, screaming surfboard at the club. This is an old article, clearly.
Come on, surfboard.
Or reading a trashy novel in bed. So I'm gonna say scouring the internet for me because I'm washed, for lack of a better term.
The world is expensive. My house is not.
That too as well.
I get that, and everywhere else in this world is not my house. So again, I get that.
Expensive and not safe.
Not okay.
Especially
I would say
in Trump's America. But anyway, go ahead.
I would say with friends at a bar. Yeah, that's usually our judge.
Okay.
And it's usually like getting asked random questions by random white people. You're just like, I don't know if this is, a joint conversation, but I guess we can make this a whole community vibe. But whatever, sure, we'll go with that.
That's fair. You live in a city that more cultivates that, I think.
Yeah. I didn't drink nearly as much until I moved here, and I still can't even drink that much because more than 2 drinks and I'm ready to. I need a cab home.
Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna go somewhere else, but okay. Next question: where would you love to live? Choices are New Orleans, New York City, London, Seattle, anywhere warm, please, or a quiet suburb. One of these things, 2 of these things are not like the other.
The other. I would have to say, of course, New York, because that's the most bang for your buck. You can get everything there, and it's quite the buck. So yeah,
it's every buck. It's all of the bucks.
God, Jesus, all the fucking bucks.
I'm gonna say New Orleans because I'm fat and I like to eat.
If New Orleans had like a large ballet company, I would have been audition. Because like, one, I eat a lot. I eat a whole. I dance at least. I dance at least 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. I eat a crap ton of food, and New Orleans be having the food, child. And I'm all about some food. Period. Point blank. There's nothing greater. I don't give a fuck. It's all about the food.
Same.
Do you ever like look at your like spending budget and be like, damn, you spend so much money on food? I mean, worth it, but like you spend so much money on food.
No,
good Lord,
I stopped doing that. Like at one point on my bank account, I had this thing where it would track my spending and categorize it.
That'd be the one that'll gag you too.
And when I saw the percentage for food, I was sick. I mean, I still went to go get something to eat when I saw it, but still, I was sick. I was like, I spend how much on food? And then to try to curb myself from it, I used this app called Capital to try to save money. And so whenever I would go get food, like fast food or whatever, it would pull money from my account and put it into my savings. And at one point, I was like, this too much. Like the balance is tipping in the wrong direction. I had to turn that shit off because I was like, these savings are great, but all I'm gonna do is go into the savings to go get me a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So it's like,
right,
what's the point?
It's so cruel how circular it is. Like, oh my God, I need food to eat and I work and get all this money, and what do I spend most of it on? Food at the grocery store that I can cook? No. Who has time? Give me prepackaged food. Give me French fries. Who has the time? Who has the time?
Every now and then I like a cute little chicken nugget. If I'm feeling fancy, maybe a whole little chicken fillet. But I don't want to cook.
Oh, I'm going to need a chicken fillet, some fries, and some nuggets, and a milkshake. You know.
I mean, I was trying to be demure. Because that's usually not the milkshake. I have to be committed because Derry and I are not great friends.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Rest in peace, because Miss Derry and I, we go back, girl.
I didn't say it was a complete wash. I just said we're not the best of friends. Okay, we are long distance acquaintances.
Okay,
but not.
We still cordial. We may not have. We may have active beef, but we still cordial.
Correct, because every now and then my soul needs a milkshake, and I just have to be committed to the 5 hours of flatulence that's gonna result.
Not 5 hours of fun. I mean,
But it could be worse. I could be one of those people that literally cannot eat dairy without like getting physically ill. It's not that bad. My stomach is just like,
it gets that bad for people?
It's some people, yeah, that they can't eat dairy. It makes them that sick.
My God.
It's just like, do I have anything to do? No. Am I going to sit around the house? Okay, cool. I can have a milkshake. A little poot ain't never hurt nobody.
I mean, if I was out in public too, I would still be poo-pooting. Y'all gonna deal with it, man. I like me a milkshake. Fuck you thought.
Then it would be crop dusting, which I reserve for petty moments.
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Absolutely. Okay, so next question. Pick your poison. Red wine, beer, coffee is your drug of choice. You could have just said coffee. Anyway.
Right.
Tequila, anything that comes with an umbrella. Do they still make mini umbrellas?
Isn't that illegal or something by now? If we can't have straws, I feel like we can't have mini umbrellas.
I don't know. And the last one is bourbon.
Where's the option for weed?
Ain't nan. I'm gonna say, I guess I'll say red wine. I just recently have been trying to get into wine, because the rest of them, like, I don't really drink beer unless I'm out at a bar or something, and I don't want to have anything that might have my stomach, doing a fast break. I'm not a coffee drinker really, unless it's a dire emergency, or if I just happen to pass a Starbucks without a line. You know what? No, I'm not much of a bourbon drinker either. So yeah, I'm gonna say red wine.
She's a classy hoe, a dom, if you will.
Yeah, I have some red wine now, so that fits.
On brand.
Yep.
I would have to say bourbon because, I'm real country and I like to sit on the stoop. I like to sit on the front porch and drink bourbon and watch the cars drive by with my granddaddy. That's our judge. Whenever I see him, light a blunt, drink some bourbon, shoot the shit, talk about politics. And that's really all I can, because I can't handle any of them other clear liquors. The white is not for me, in all senses. All senses of said word. But yeah, the white is not. No. Yeah. No.
Tequila is. Ooh.
Tequila would make you want to fuck and fight everybody at the same time.
Tequila have me like I'm in another dimension. I be like, ooh. I be feeling like one of the X-Men. Anyway.
I'm gonna walk through a wall.
And fail miserably.
Okay.
So, next question says, on a first date, you care most about, the choices are physical chemistry, being able to have a witty and intelligent conversation, whether or not the other person actually likes you, did you shower, do you smell weird, okay, nothing, you look good, or trying to check your phone without being rude.
Witty conversation. It's all about the conversation. If I'm talking to someone and I feel like I'm still talking to you, like, oh, we've been talking for a while, I can willing to bet you because if I'm gonna meet you somewhere for a day, we're gonna meet for drinks first, and I'm willing to bet you if the conversation's not there after those drinks, yeah, I'm gonna hoof it back onto the house. I got some things to do, aka watch Netflix and avoid all human contact.
My drug of choice.
Amen.
I'm gonna have to agree, because there's nothing worse than meeting somebody and a date is lofty for me anyway. But
not lofty.
There's nothing like meeting somebody and not having anything to talk about, or they're not being able to hold a conversation. And I'm not trying to pull anybody's whole card or anything like that, but there's something that is extremely off-putting about a grown man, and in our case, as gay men, that does not know how to have a conversation.
And it is more common than you think.
It absolutely is. We can get into
the scary how common it is.
To the nitty-gritty of, so you actually don't know how to speak to people. And it's not even like a socially awkward thing. They just don't know how to have a conversation. Because being socially awkward is different from not being a conversationalist. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because you could be the life of the party, and still when someone tries to sit down and have a conversation with you and learn more about you, it's like trying to pull teeth with grip pliers.
No. Because the whole time it's just like you're talking, and all I'm thinking about is how I'm not, like, what it's gonna be like when I stop talking to you, like, and then like you're already on a date. So you mean I'm spending money to spend time with someone who doesn't know what to talk about? So I'm listening to you assault my ears with like awkwardly timed wordings and phrases that don't make any sense, and I'm paying for this when I could be in my home for the free?
Yeah. Or worse, having that person that just is resistant to opening up, and so you have to basically attack them with all kinds of different avenues of questions just to get some common information about them. It's like, so what do you do? Work.
Oh, see.
Thank you. Well, what do you do for work? You know what I mean? Where it's something that you, for a normal conversation, you ask a question and it leads into more. But for that person, everything is deadpan and comes to a stop. It's like, I'm not answering questions in the guise of having a conversation. I'm answering questions because you asked, which is, to me, two different things.
You know?
And as you said, paying money for this experience or lack thereof. Like, it ain't nothing. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm not trying to go to the motherfucking Saltgrass and get me a steak meat on the plate and talk to my steak. Like, if that's the case, I can go out to eat by myself, which I don't have a problem doing. Okay, going out to eat by yourself. Listen, I'll get me some headphones and have my iPad and be having the time of my motherfucking life. Your presence is not required.
To the people at the table, like
nothing. I don't have to share the motherfucking bread.
Ooh, I ain't gotta share. Ooh, I'm about to run through the set. Come on now.
I don't have to share the bread. Either, child. Nothing. So I feel like we need to make that effort if we're going to be both spending time and spending money. You know, if it's like a mutual thing, because usually I assume it's going to be that way. Or that I'll pay, just because, you know, you have to always be ready in these instances, because listen,
niggas will try you.
These scammers out here, they be hobosexual and they be hungry sexual as well.
I mean, we've all been a little hungry sexual. You know, back in my younger years, there was a time I wasn't paying for meals every weekend for a solid 2 months, but I've grown past that. Okay, I've grown. I think I have. Maybe I haven't, but whatever, you know, it happens.
You know, I'm not going to claim that, because I feel like even if I was hungry, like even if my stomach was touching my back, if someone asks me out on a date and I accept because I'm trying to get on these crab legs, I'm still going to do my best to be a good date.
I'm going to be a good date. Just know, like, I ain't turning down a free meal, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay? Fair. I don't turn down anything free, because food is expensive. Yeah.
God, it's so expensive.
And I like to eat, so.
Okay, I likes to eat.
I likes me a meal. All right. Listen.
Amen.
When I went to North Carolina, we went to this place with these crab legs that I'm still like, my mouth is still like, where are the fucking crab legs?
Where are the crab legs?
You in here eating bullshit. You eating chips and spaghetti and protein shakes. Where are the crab legs? And I have to tell myself, now, Miss Bank Account, Miss Bank Account was like, that was a one-time deal until we are able to do so again. But you know, the mouth wants what it wants. Oh. It could be food, it could be dick, it could be vagina if that's what you're into. It could be ass.
Amen.
The mouth wants what it wants. Speaking of the mouth wanting what it wants, the next question is, what is your go-to midnight snack? Everything. No.
The refrigerator.
So the choices are an entire cheese. That's not my ministry, but anyway.
Okay. Jeez, like
I've never been a cheese pizza person.
I am grown. I am not in second grade. Where are the toppings?
At least one. At least pepperoni.
At least 3. What the fuck is you saying?
Well, I'm saying at least one.
Pepperoni, bacon, and jalapenos at the minimum.
Give me some banana. Anyway, what? Okay. An entire cheese pizza, leftover takeout. You would rather just light up a blunt.
Hold on.
Now, this is a viable option, but I feel like there still needs to be snacks.
Right. Hold on. We'll come back to that.
Okay. Something sweet. You don't snack after dinner. And the last one, chips from the nearest vending machine. Where is a vending machine if it's midnight? Well, I guess it depends on where you live.
A vending machine? Okay. You live in a hotel. But hey.
Well, because I know there's places that some apartment complexes, they have like a vending machine in their building and stuff like that. In the administration building. So if you live close enough to it, I guess. I've done that before. I went down and I was like, I need a little snacky snack. No, it was because I needed a soda.
Oh, you needed a cold pop.
Yeah, I needed a carbonated beverage.
Okay, beverage.
So what's my go-to midnight snack? I guess leftover takeout. I guess because I'm not eating no motherfucking cheese pizza.
Mine would have to be the pizza because I don't know what leftovers are. Because typically, if I'm eating out, I'm gonna eat that entire meal of that one sitting, and then have to get a snack when I get home. So an entire cheese pizza sounds more viable for me because it just wouldn't be cheese. Like, it would be like a meat lovers or something. Because niggas be hungry.
See, now I'm the type. I'm good for depending on where I go or where I order from. I will order multiple meals so that when I do get hungry at midnight, it's not leftovers. Technically, it's the second meal that I bought.
See, I can't do that because I'll order 2 meals and eat both meals while I'm sitting there, and then get home like, nigga, you hungry again?
Ooh, the ghetto.
Do you ever just again, another one of those times like I'll just be hungry, like my stomach will go out, I'm like, nigga, how are you? You just ate. Like, I'd be mad at myself, like, you literally just ate.
Yeah.
How on earth are you hungry again? You are lying to me right now, stomach. Yeah. You are fucking lying to me right now.
Been there. Currently, my body is like, we don't like anything. Eat to survive, and then shut the fuck up. But on a regular day, I'm like, I want to eat everything. And then an hour later, I'm like,
I want to eat everything.
I just ate everything. There's nothing left. And my body's like,
right. So now I'll just sit here and eat my tears.
Yeah, my body's like, more. Okay, next question. Turn up your jam. So we have some interesting choices here, and they are all over the place.
Real Caucasian. I already know it.
So the first one, Defying Gravity from Wicked.
Like I said, Caucasian.
The second one, Back in Black by AC/DC. I don't know that song.
Caucasian. Who is that?
The next one, Say a Little Prayer for You, the Dionne Warwick version.
Oh.
The next one, Coming Up Roses, Ethel Merman. I don't know who the hell this white lady is. The next one, No Scrubs by TLC.
Okay, Throwback Attack.
And the last one, Don't Dream It from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Caucasian. Okay, so like I said, I was on brand. Okay, well,
it's a couple of sprinkles of pepper in the salt mixture.
Okay, well, okay, yeah. When they say late night, like what late night tip are we talking about? Like,
No. It's just turn up your jam.
Oh, okay. I would have to go with Tender Love and Care, No Scrubs, Because Miss Candy Burris and Every Man Wants a Woman, you know, she did that.
She did what she had to do.
She did.
Now,
and that was her. She earned that Grammy. She earned all that Grammy.
I'm only turning it up if it's the version with Left Eyes rap. Don't give me the normal version, the boring version.
If it's not the version with Left Eyes rap, then it's not TLC. That's TC, girl. That's like Tom Charles.
I mean, I'm just saying, because on the album, it did not have Left Eyes rap. They didn't put that on there until they released the single and made the video.
And that's why they went bankrupt. So boom. God don't like ugly. TC, why would you do that? Why would you do that, TC?
Speaking of TC, let's take a little break. Did they ever give any kind of answers as to why that album that they had all of the Asian children pay for so terrible? Was it that it was so terrible? Did they ever discuss that?
I think it's just so they can pay for Rosanna to go to Perimeter Mall and take pictures with celebrities like she does every weekend.
Oh,
like she look, because she stay up in Perimeter Mall. Like, girl, you a celebrity, girl. Like, I don't know if you're like A through Z list or whatever, but like, girl, if I were a celebrity, the last thing I want to do is want to see common people while I'm shopping for clothing. So the last place I'm going is the mall. Because, who likes going to the mall, child?
Well, and this is no shade, because I used to be a TLC stan, but what else does she have to do?
Gel her baby hairs.
I mean, I'm sure that doesn't take her very long, because it's been a very long time that she's been doing that. I'm sure she's got it down to a science.
She can probably do her eyes closed, no mirror, and none of that.
Yeah. So what else does she have to do? Now, I'll give them their props, because they did go on tour for a good little chunk of time, and she still looks good. I'm talking about Chili. And she still was dancing. Tion has put on some weight, but she was still out there popping and locking and whatever else she used to do.
She was her in that bang.
Yeah,
and her sideburn bangs.
Yeah. I don't know what
That really was a haircut. Like, she went with that. She did that too. I can't even get mad at her. Like, girl, you made a whole thing. You made a whole avenue, girl, for bangs and sideburn. You did that, girl.
She did. And then they did a song with Neo that was terrible.
Oh God.
Next question says, which microaggression do you hear the most? Triggering.
Okay. Okay.
So first says, I would have never guessed you were gay.
No.
Next one, wait, you watch football? Next one said, you can totally pass for straight. And next one, I knew you were gay. You don't sound gay. You obviously know more about fashion than I do. Listen, fashion is not my ministry. I will be the first to tell you, I am not a fashion gay.
You know, I would like to be a fashion gay.
But I can't afford to be a fashion gay.
It's like all that money that I would be spending on clothing, I could be getting food.
Correct. All of the money that I'm currently spending on food, I do not want to spend on fashion. Okay.
Because, like, that's a lot. Like, every single time you see, like, oh, man, this belt from Off-White, and it costs $300. $300. Do you know how many faux that is, child? Do you understand how many 4-for-4s that is?
Listen, do you understand? I could treat myself and get Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, my nigga, with all $19 of that delivery fee. And I'm spending that on a belt, my nigga. It's a belt. What else is it gonna do besides be a belt?
I just be like, you know what? Different strokes for different folks. And I'm gonna stroke my ass over here to plate and fork. And you can stroke with your Gucci belts or whatever. And you know what? Everybody will have a nice grand old time.
Okay.
I'm going to say for me, which one I've heard the most over the years, because I don't really hear any of these that often because I don't like talking to people that I don't know already.
That
is you don't sound gay.
Oh no, I got this sissy ass voice, child. So okay. I would usually hear, oh, you look like you know something about fashion. I don't know that much about fashion. I'm just skinny, and that's because I'm hungry, you guys. Like I'm just so hungry all the time. So like, yeah, I don't really know things. I'm just hungry.
To have a fast metabolism.
No, because again, what I spend on food. Like there's somewhere I was dancing with one company and he was like, well, for this role we need you to gain a little weight, and I was just like, that's not gonna happen.
You were like, it's just not realistic.
It's just not realistic. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, do you see how much I eat now? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so in order for me to gain weight I would have to double that, and that's just not in the budget.
It cannot be done.
Even my old Russian teacher at Kelsey Kirkland, every time I would eat, like she would just like watch me, because at first she was like, you eat, duh, and I'm like, yeah, I'm eating. She's like, I know, see you eat, and I was like, okay. So then one time, they all thought I wasn't eating. So then all the teachers one time they're near us and they're watching me eat, and so I got done eating because I think that day it was like sometime when it was a fall day. I made shepherd's pie for dinner before, so I bought this gigantic like size like of the pie with me, and I demolished it, and like an apple and some carrot sticks and stuff at lunch. And the lady walked up, and the same lady, Miss Vera, walked to me. She was like, "You eat lot, but you skinny. How are you skinny? Are you no throw up?" And I'm like, I am not throwing up. I'm just hungry, y'all. I'm just hungry. I promise you. Like, I'm just so hungry. I am that hungry. You think I'm not that hungry? I promise you, I am.
Wow. I think I've kind of had, it depends on where, because I've had some people be like, yeah, I knew you were gay, and I was like, did you?
Did you?
And some people be like, I would not have, like, my first boyfriend was like, I would not have known you were gay if we had not just had sex. And I was like, what? I was like, we've been talking for like days on Yahoo Messenger showing my age.
Ooh, like, come on, Yahoo Messenger.
And he was like, yeah, but meeting you in person and seeing how you, and I'm like, I don't think I'm like overly masculine or anything. So what is you saying? And he was like, I mean, I'm just saying, if you hadn't let me put your dick in my mouth, I wouldn't have known you was gay. And I was like, well, okay. I don't know how to process this, so we're gonna move on.
Right, but we're here now, and we're here. That's all that matters. We're here now.
Yeah. Well, I almost revealed too much.
Amen.
Next question: choose a superpower. The power of flight, invisibility,
gay,
super strength, power of persuasion.
Gay.
The ability to communicate with the deceased. Girl, what the fuck is you gonna do with that? Sorry. And the last one, telekinesis. Oh, that's telekinesis. Telekinesis.
Telekinesis, so I can do all that stuff that weak girl Jean Grey couldn't do, girl.
Because I feel like telekinesis, you can learn how to, fly. You can fly like Jean did. You can learn how to lift yourself. So that's two powers. Yeah. But invisibility, I'm like, I'm not really trying to do. I don't need to be invisible because I'll be in my house.
And not to mention, it's like invisibility. That means only my body's invisible, which means I have to be naked all the time, and like, girl, it'd be cold.
Yeah. Super strength. I don't know what I would do with that. What do you do with super strength?
Ooh, I can lift a building. Okay, great. But that's not paying my taxes.
Yeah, it's not practical. Power of persuasion probably would be a second choice. Because at least then you could be like, I don't know, Mr. Sinister or something.
Right. I guess I can get like it works for the power of occupation because you could talk yourself into some good places.
Okay. Being like, okay, persuade I don't know, what's the guy's name that's CEO of Amazon? Be like, I'll persuade you to make large deposits into my account. I don't want
you to make large deposits into everybody's account. How much money he has, child?
Listen, okay.
Child, fuck a recession, girl.
I can't be philanthropic until I take care of myself.
Okay, hello.
My steps are ordered.
That's the whole reparations package right there. Just run American black people Jeff Bezos' salary and we good. That's it.
Yeah. Be like, no, you continue to go to work because I don't want the job.
I don't want the job, just
but
the salary.
I will take the check. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You can make that out to cash. Thank you.
And I guess the third would be flight, because at least then I don't have to sit in fucking traffic. I don't need no car.
Ooh, girl, that was the one thing I love. There was no better day than when I moved to New York, and that man called me, and he was like, "We just sold your car in Georgia," and I was just like, you know,
hallelujah,
God. Because to not have to, because it sucks to be crowded on a train and to have maybe be late to places, but it's like, do you know how good it feels not to have to worry about my car? Because there's always something wrong with the motherfuckers. And just when you fix one thing, something else goes wrong. And I'm just like,
correct.
Don't have the patience for this, or the time,
or the
and
money.
People are like, because New York is the rent's so high. I'm like, yeah, the rent's high, but you're not paying for transportation. Think about how much you if you took off, if you think of how much money you're paying, gas, fixing stuff, insurance, maintenance, all that stuff with your car, and add that into your rent, and think about what you're paying for rent in New York City. It's it kind of evens out, because you're losing one thing to get something else. But hey,
yeah. Although I wonder how practical that would be for a human, because it's how would if you can fly, but that's the only power you have, can your body handle that? You know what I mean? Just being in the air, unencumbered, because we're not really built for that. So it's if that's your superpower, but there's nothing else to kind of protect you, because we're talking about pressure differences and
oxygen differences.
You know what I'm saying? The air being different, the higher you get from the surface of the earth.
Plane.
That's a concern, because I don't feel like your reflexes would be fast enough to avoid a plane or birds. I don't. That's not practical. I don't know if it's realistic. All right. So the next one says, this one is talking about the bird. On Twitter, you mostly follow sports teams and ESPN. Yeah.
Ugh.
Museums, musicians, and artists. No, because musicians and artists they're disappointing.
Right.
Business and finance sites. No.
I don't need you to remind me that I'm broke. So
I don't have the stomach for numbers. Nope. You don't tweet, or anything like that, girl. Get with the program. Get with the winning team, ho.
Okay.
Everyone and their mother. You can't get enough. Not quite.
No.
Anyone that makes you laugh. So none of these, but I'm going to go with anyone that makes you laugh, because that's probably the closest to the truth.
Because the niggas will make you laugh, and they'll say some shit problematic, and it's now I can't find anything you say funny, because now you're a bigoted idiot.
Right. But I'm more inclined, exactly, but I'm more inclined to follow someone who will make me laugh if they have funny tweets versus any of the rest of these. I don't sports. I used to, but I don't really have the attention span for sports anymore, and I don't have the memory. I'm always fascinated by the heterosexuals, or even some of the gays that are into sports, because they remember stats, and I'm like, I don't barely remember my own name when I wake up in the morning. I'm not going to remember stats from a 1987's team of whoever the fucks. I don't have the mind for sports. I
just remember which teams got the finest niggas, and I remember which fine niggas are on which teams. I don't even know which niggas are on which teams.
I don't even know that anymore. It's been a very long time since I watched sports, and I used to be dedicated.
Oh, you was a sport ball nigga?
Dedicated is not the right word, but I would sit down, and I could basketball. I would watch basketball. I would watch football games here and there, but my attention span for football games was a struggle.
If I'm there, yeah, but other than that,
Yeah, so it's like I might be like, okay, I'll watch like the second half. The whole game, that's a bit much for me, but the second half I'll watch. Tennis, I'll watch tennis. I might watch like, I don't know, 3 seconds of baseball because I used to play it.
Baseball I can't watch because the pants aren't tight anymore, and that's just not my ministry. Because I can't see some niggas with some fat butts and some tights, or I mean, and them pants, and the little knickers they be wearing, skating across the floor. So,
but outside of that, I'm not much of I'm not a sports ball anymore. And then with the NFL doing the shit that they do, I really stopped watching. Yeah, and basketball, I don't know. I just catch it when I casually.
Basketball really bores me. I don't know why. And it's like it has enough stuff going on. Basketball players just don't be as fine as football players. That's why they just be tall.
No, what? That's not untrue. The last question. When your friends are in trouble, you drop everything to help them out. You find out who messed with them and make them pay. Let them learn their lesson. They wouldn't listen to you anyway. Just watch and laugh. That's a little much.
Okay.
Stand by them through it all, or make a grand gesture to cheer them up. I'm gonna say I stand by them through it all. And whatever that entails. So if they need me to do something, I will. If we need to ride on somebody, we can. If they just need to cry, they can cry. If we just need to get together and smoke and hash shit out, we can do that. Like, whatever it takes to, but just stand by them.
Yeah. I mean, I am also the nigga that people call when niggas gotta roll up, because I am good for rolling up on people. But, yes.
I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. So,
I mean, hey, sometimes niggas ain't getting it. You just gotta roll up. And
listen,
no.
You know what? I'm not gonna say otherwise. Sometimes people deserve to be rolled the fuck up on.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, we ain't gotta have violence, but if you want to have violence, we can have violence. What's up?
Yeah. Or words, depending on the situation. We can have words, or we can have violence, or we can have both. There
is always an option for both.
We could even have violent words. But
okay, that works.
Yeah. But yeah, don't. Leave my friends alone. Thank you so much. So I got my results. You got yours.
Yes.
I'm gonna say you go first.
I got George from My Best Friend's Wedding.
What is that? A movie?
I guess. Are y'all saying I'm a white gay? Oh, girl.
I was gonna say, because that sounds like white people stuff.
Oh, this is racism. I am writing a letter to BuzzFeed. First of all, how dare you? Is it hard constantly being the wittiest person in the room? Maybe you're just used to it. Friends counting you to bring any gathering to the next level. Blase, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, this all fits, not whatnot, but I'm not a white gay man, so we're just going to rebuke this evil in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
Amen. So
what'd you get?
I got Oscar from The Office, and I have never seen The Office. It's in my queue, but...
Me either. So this is all just a bunch of Caucasian propaganda.
Yeah. Well, Oscar was Hispanic, it looks like, or Latinx. So at least there's a speck of color, I guess. So it says, often preferring the company of your phone to actual people. True. Know me. Many peg you as a shy introvert. When someone lands on a topic that interests you, you can't stop blabbering on. Know me!
Know the girl.
Friends know how dependable you are and count on you to be there when they really need you. Level-headed and steady, you rarely get flustered, and you can see through the solution in any situation. Know me, motherfucker! Come on, a polite read. A digital readout of he, that is me.
The he, that is me.
I'm here for this. All right, BuzzFeed. You sorry bitches, y'all got this right. I feel like I do encompass all of those qualities.
So okay, listen, BuzzFeed sometimes she'll scalp you with those quizzes. You're like, girl, how you do me like that?
Listen, sometimes them quizzes you'd be like, what is BuzzFeed's address?
Okay.
I just want to talk.
With my fists.
Outside. Come outside.
Right, I want to talk outside. You live your peoples in there. I'll leave my peoples out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this will be just a cute little calm. I ain't gonna hit you too hard. What's up? It's a love tap.
Yeah. Sometimes these BuzzFeed articles, I be feeling like when Taraji was reading mean tweets, and they were like, she's so ghetto. I can't be motherfucker. Meet me outside.
Right.
I'd be like, meet me outside, Buzz. Whoever wrote this article or put this quiz together, meet me outside. Right. Well, that was fun and interesting. It's funny how we went through these questions and they were kind of weird, but the results were kind of accurate.
Well, it's like an allegory for life. Is it? Maybe.
Fair.
I don't know. They would say it in some cartoon or something.
Fair. Life lessons learned. So that's going to wrap up this episode, you guys. Jordan, thank you so much for joining me. I had fun.
Me on. It was totally fun.
Such a good time. Tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter or on Instagram at TheSuburbanThug. That's pretty much all my social media because I don't like really interacting with people. Yay!
Yeah. Same.
You get it.
I'm trying, y'all. But sometimes I'll be looking at Twitter and I'll be looking at my mentions and I'll be like, thank you so much for mentioning me, but I'm gonna put this down and go back to sleep.
Right. I'm just gonna place my phone face down and go back to what I was doing.
Yeah. You know, I think this is the new way that I've been taking a break. Like, because usually I would just be completely cold turkey for 3 months and people would be like, come back and I have these mentions.
Yes, I'm like, did Kofi die? What's going on?
I used to be real. Listen, because when I get to my quota of foolishness, I'd be like, well, that's enough for me.
That's enough.
And it would be a solid 3 months and then I would come back 3 to 6 months. Because one time I know I was gone for a long. I was like, girl, fuck this shit. Well, yeah. So now I'm like, well, I'm just gonna not engage as much. I'm not gonna read as much, but I'm still like around.
Honestly, it's getting to the part where you have to like mute all the news publications because it's just too much bullshit.
I have so many words and so much stuff on there muted because I just can't. I just don't have the mental fortitude. But yeah, I'm still around. You know, like I said, it's not like before where I would be like, fuck this shit. And Twitter would be off of my phone and I don't even know what I would be doing with my life, but it did not involve Twitter or Instagram. But now it's like I'm still there. You know what I think really tethers me to social media now? This show. Because I'm always like trying to figure out a guest and just kind of, not that I don't think I take a lot of topics from the timeline, but sometimes you see a tweet and it kind of inspires you, or a lot of my peers in podcasting, I'm trying to see when they drop in episodes and stuff like that. If my app is being a whole bitch, I need to go see, like, did they put an episode out this week?
I mean, also some of that shit on social media be Twitter is the fuck funny sometimes.
It is.
You can run into some grade A man. I mean, I had to delete Facebook because my brother and his baby's mama are having drama over Facebook statuses again, so I had to cleanse that from my spirit and sage my phone. But Twitter be having some funny stuff not a lot of stuff is really funny on Twitter. Between them niggas tweeting porn every 5 minutes, like, good Jesus.
Oh yeah.
But yes,
the porn, the exposure, the dragging, the scams. Whew, Jesus.
How do people be that invested in other people's lives is beyond me.
It's beyond me too. I mean, Netflix is right there.
Right there. In all of her neutral glory, telling me what I want to know and showing me what I want to see. And that's it.
That's it. And it's just there and it's available for it as a friend and confidant. Okay. And if not Netflix, there's other options. Like I say, Amazon Prime Video, if you have Amazon Prime. Hulu.
Hulu's a good, but now Hulu's trying to have commercials and it's like, bitch, this is what I got off cable for. So if y'all try this shit again, you will go along with the gander. You will leave.
Mm-hmm. Or, good. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that because you never know who's listening. But yeah,
Amen.
there's other options. I will say that there are other options. Well, I think that's it. So we're out of here.
All right. It was good talking to you.
And just like that, another week and another episode is done. Again, thanks you guys for listening, and shout out to my guest Jordan. Remember, go to GaysideStories.com. That is the hub for more information, all things related to the show. Send in any letters or suggestions to GaysideStories@gmail.com. If you have time and you like what I'm doing, please go over to Apple Podcasts or Stitcher or wherever you can leave a review and leave a 5-star rating. If you feel inclined and you have a little bit of time, you can write a whole review. I would appreciate that so very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back every week. Thanks for bringing new people. Shout out to all of my guests every week and everyone who helps me make this show what it is. I mean, it's a one-man show over here, but with my guests and coordinating everything, shout out to everyone who is a friend or an acquaintance that helps me keep the show going every week and keep conversations going. I'm looking forward to some interesting conversations coming up. Remember, you can also find me on Ratchet Ramblings with Jeremy and Candace, where we talk about black reality TV shows such as Married to Medicine. So if that's your thing, you're into that, and you want to hear my voice more than once a week, which, I mean, shout out to you if you do. I don't like my own voice, but hey, I'm here. I'm still on the mic, 84 episodes in. But yeah, Ratchet Ramblings over on CSPN. Check us out. And as always, you guys, remember, love yourself. And it doesn't matter what you identify as sexually or gender-wise. You just have to love yourself, and you have to protect your walls. Whatever kind of walls you have, whatever kind of walls you've erected, make sure that you protect them so you won't be out here looking the fuck stupid, so you won't be out here looking like Whoopi Goldberg in that new movie with that wig. And I will see you guys next week.